Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. Happy Thursday. Big shout out to everyone who came out to my live in the circle. If you've never been to the circle, I suggest you sign up, tarotbridge.com, and then come over to our community page. You'll see the tab. It was a lot of fun. Always is. Okay, so I had a request, not to sing because you don't want me singing, to do like a part two. I got to stop my day drinking. So to do a part two of the video I did yesterday. Now the video I did yesterday was a reading basically about someone who left a relationship because they felt money and whatever else, the comforts of money were more important than love. Okay, so they chose their partner accordingly because of that. I don't know if it resonates with a lot of you, but I'm going to do a part two. So let's do this. If they are not in your life right now, what do you need to know? Like what happened? So in other words, if that rat bastard left you, regardless for whatever reason, let's see what's going on with them, okay? So let's just do a general around them and see what's happening. Where are they now, since they are no longer in your life? So think about the person, put your energy into the cards. And what are they doing? How are they feeling? Okay, I was listening to an old song today on the radio, and I know I'm going to sound so old when I say this, but like there's so many songs that they're lyrics, like they really tell a story. And this one here, I think is late 70s, so I'm going to lose a lot of my audience here. But it was by Ambrosia. And I don't know why when I heard it, I thought about this reading. How I Feel, I think the name of it is. It's probably not, because I have like a memory that's the size of a pinhole. But go look it up. It's a good song. It's an oldie. But when I heard it today, I said, that reminds me of this reading for some reason that I'm doing. So let's see what happened after they decide to kind of move on. Maybe that's what we'll call it. I always say we're going to call a reading something. And then by the time I'm done, I edit, I get ready to post it. I forget. I should write it down. All right, I'll think about the song. That'll remind me. Or will it? Yeah, I think it will. Okay. I could fall asleep right here. I'm like so exhausted. I don't know if it's because I took an allergy pill or what, but I'm a little on the poop side. I got to be honest with you girls. And guys, I do have guys who watch me too. The ones who readily like my posts, and then I have the ones who stalk me. Okay, so what is going on with them in their new relationship? Okay, oof. 7 of Swords. So if they were someone who had a wandering eye and some other body parts, they may still be wandering. They think about leaving this current relationship because it's just not fulfilling. But they think too, with taking only 7 swords, what am I leaving behind? Okay. And swords are all about our thought process, so they don't actually shimmy. They're wandering behind over the wall, but they think about it. Because there's no happiness there. There's no contentment. So usually with the 7 of Swords it's called stealing from home base, not stealing home base, but stealing from home base. And usually what it is somebody just wants to kind of take their stuff and sneak off in the middle of the night. So I'm thinking this person didn't like confrontation either. And they may have ghosted you. That's maybe how they left you. And they're still kind of in that holding pattern, like they figured, well, it worked a few times. I bet you it's going to work again. Or will it? So the star tells me that, I got to cover, sorry, that they really thought this was going to be their wish and their dream come true. But unfortunately, it wasn't. okay? It was not that at all, to the point where they can't even imagine now that they're thinking about how to escape from it and to kind of move on from it. And I think a lot of the problem is they couldn't escape, because don't forget, this is the escape card, thoughts. See, swords are thoughts, follow me on this. They couldn't escape the thoughts of maybe your relationship where, you know, you probably, maybe you argued or this or that, but there was intimacy, there was love, there was passion, maybe not enough money, or different opportunities were not presented there. But nonetheless, I love that. Nonetheless, it was a memorable experience. And that's what they're starting to feel now. Okay. Hold on there, I'm picking cards. And with the Eight of Cups, they feel like they need to walk away. But you know, it's funny because part of them wants to just sneak away, which, you know what, I don't condone that behavior. I think if you're in somebody's life and you don't want to be there anymore, you got to just tell them. But you know, it's funny because with the Eight of Cups, if they wanted to stay, they could. But don't forget, the Eight of Cups leaves because there's something missing. Like I said, there's something missing in this relationship if they're still in it. They might have one foot in, one foot out, and still be around this person, but there's definitely enough missing, and them knowing that they're not getting, I have to cover her for a reason, they're not getting their wish, and they know there's more out there. So it's kind of like, I always call it's kind of like a karma thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think it would come back. You know, everybody thinks karma's like comes back equal. So this person left you for somebody else. So normally you would say, well, they're going to get their karma and their person is going to leave them. Not necessarily. Karma usually gets you where karma hurts you the most. So this person here's karma might be the constant thoughts of you. Can't escape his thoughts or her. So that's what plays over and over in their head. Go listen to that song. So I feel too with this person, they may never have grown emotionally as far as relationships. So they thought this was a healthy relationship, but what do they know? They're just a page. But the page also talks about reaching out. So will you hear from them? I wouldn't be surprised in Mercury in retrograde. Somebody, somewhere, somehow doesn't show up, because the Death card tells us that there's transformation on the way. Now, this person's got a lot of transforming to do. First of all, they're still a page, and pages need to grow. We would at least like a knight, if you don't mind. If not a king. Hey, I'm greedy. I want an emperor. And with the Eight of Cups, too, you could kind of see like the same cloak on the Death card as the Eight of Cups. So this is transformation. And the Seven of Swords tells us that they want something different. They are wanting and holding out for their wish. Okay? Last card, best card. So I also believe this person is having a lot of difficulties in arguing. Like, I feel there's a lot of stuff with this relationship that came their way that they never anticipated. A lot more than just a cushy, comfy money and stuff like that. There just seems to be a lot that came their way, and it's starting to become overwhelming, okay? And it's funny because the card after this is the Eight of Wands, and that's another movement card, and that's usually kind of taking off and going in the direction you want to. So if you want a part 3, we can keep going with this. We can make this a series. It could be like a soap opera. You know, we'll call them the stories. Who remembers that? Oh, too funny. All right. Today is Thursday, 4/4. And this is Coffee and Tarot time, and I am the Queen of Wands. Everybody, have a great day.